In this video, I'm going to be ranking 13 of the best investing apps for beginners on a tier list. Gone are the days when you would call your stockbroker to buy and sell investments on your behalf in exchange for huge commissions and fees. Instead is the new era of investing apps that make it super easy for investors like you and I to invest our own money and hopefully make a ton of money in the long run in the stock market. But the real question is, which app is the best or even the worst? So I'm going to be reviewing 13 investing apps that I've used in either some way, shape, or form, backed by a ton of research on the app where I have listed all the pros and cons of the app to hopefully lead to their ultimate ranking of either best tier, good tier, average tier, meh tier, and worst tier. Where it's all based on my unbiased opinion of the app, so without further ado, let's get started. The first app is Fidelity. Fidelity offers $0 trading commissions on stocks and ETFs, a selection of more than 3,300 no transaction fee mutual funds, top-notch research tools, and a highly rated mobile app. Fidelity also has $0 fee index funds, the lowest in the entire world, and strong 24/7 customer service reputation. So if you have any questions or concerns about your account, you can just call them and they will respond back within a matter of minutes to help you with your investing questions or just concerns. Fidelity has won plenty of awards and they do offer fractional shares on basically any stock and ETFs of your choice. Their mobile app is very user-friendly and easy to use and navigate, especially for beginners. So with all that in mind, it's a no-brainer for me, and Fidelity gets a best tier ranking as one of the best investing apps out there in the market. Our second app is Robinhood. Good old Robinhood. I feel like everybody at some point has to have used or even downloaded Robinhood to use for investing. Remember in Cars where that one guy like Jackson Storm is next to Lightning McQueen? Yeah, that's like Robinhood versus some of the big dogs in the market. Robinhood provides free stock and ETFs trades with as little as $1. Their platform is very user-friendly, so it's great for beginners because you can make investments with a few clicks of a button. They offer a Roth IRA, traditional IRA, a taxable brokerage account, and even a crypto wallet if you're into crypto. Robinhood is a very straightforward and easy to use investing app for anyone in the stock market, especially if you're new to the market. Where the only downsides I would say is that they have no mutual funds whatsoever and you have to pay a monthly fee of $5 every single month in order to get the Robinhood Gold promotion to get professional research, real-time market data, and high interest on your cash and or buying power. Which might not seem like a lot, but other platforms like Vanguard, Charles Schwab, and Fidelity do all of that for completely free. So with all that in mind, Robinhood is still a great app, so it still gets a good tier ranking as one of the more better apps for beginners. Next up is Vanguard. Vanguard is like that rich grandparent that is super old but really wise in your family. Vanguard values two main things: low costs and a long-term perspective for long-term investors. They offer commission-free stock and ETF trades. They are also the leader in low-cost mutual funds, index funds, and ETFs. They also have a great customer service reputation and one of the best customer services out there in the entire world. Now a disclaimer is that I use Vanguard for my Roth IRA and taxable brokerage account, so I am biased towards this app. The only downside is that their app is like a dinosaur where it's maybe not as user-friendly or pretty bland in my opinion. They also don't offer fractional shares on any type of stock or ETF besides Vanguard branded products like VU or VTI, which are two of the most popular ETFs Vanguard offers. So with all that in mind, Vanguard does get a best tier ranking as one of the best investing apps for investors new to the market. Up next on our list is a free investing app called MooMoo. MooMoo is an award-winning app designed for active investors. With over 23 million users and it's growing fast in many different countries. What I love about this app is that there's no gimmicks, no platform fees, and no minimum deposits required to open an account. Additionally, they are a $0 commission investing platform, and you can even buy stocks and ETFs on MooMoo with fractional shares for as little as $5. They have an extensive selection of ETFs to choose from. Furthermore, MooMoo has a 24/7 live chat support and phone support during trading hours when the stock market is open, which is really important if you have a question, comment, or concern about your account. Now for our rankings, there are pretty much no downsides I could think of for MooMoo, so with that in mind, MooMoo gets a best tier ranking as one of the best investing apps on our list. Next up is CashApp. If you use CashApp, are you serious? Do you even use CashApp for investing? I don't care, CashApp definitely gets a worst tier ranking as one of the worst apps for investing. Just get a real investing app or a real investing brokerage, you'll thank me later. Coming up next is Webull. Webull offers commission-free stock and ETF trades. Their platform is really cool with advanced tools and cutting-edge research and many charts and graphs for investors. They offer fractional shares and high interest on your uninvested cash to all users with no monthly fees. The only downsides I would say is that their app has no mutual funds, and perhaps their app is way too complicated for newer investors. So with all that in mind, Webull does get a good tier ranking amongst the other good investing apps. Next up is Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab is one of the big three of Vanguard, Fidelity, and of course Charles Schwab. Schwab offers commission-free stock and ETF trades, where they're known for winning Forbes' Best Customer Service Award and of course one of the best brokers out there. With Schwab stock slices, you can own fractional shares of any of America's leading companies in the S&P 500 for as little as $5. Their app is very straightforward and very user-friendly for beginners, where they offer a wide selection of ETFs, mutual funds, and stocks. So with all that in mind, I'm going to give Charles Schwab a best tier ranking as one of the best investing apps for beginners. Up next is Acorns. Acorns is basically an investing app where you invest your spare change and hopefully grow it to a lot of money over time. Their pros are cashback at select retailers, no account minimum, and their customer service is also really good in my opinion. The downsides are they have monthly fees which can be significant for small account balances, and most of the apps in this video have no fees to invest your own money. And they don't offer a ton of ETF options, but they do offer some stocks and ETF options at least. All in all, just get a big girl or a big boy investing app like the ones in the good or the best tier in this video. So with all that in mind, Acorns just get a meh tier ranking on this list. Next up is Public. Public provides commission-free stock and ETF trades. Legit one of the easiest to use interfaces, and their app is very user-friendly. They have AI-powered fundamental data and analysis to help you make more informed investment decisions. A wide selection of alternative assets and high interest rates offered on bonds and cash with no fees, no subscriptions, and no hassle. Public offers fractional shares, and of course they are heavily regulated to keep your investments safe and secure. The downsides are they have no IRA accounts and no mutual funds, which isn't that too big of a deal. So my choice for Public is definitely a good tier ranking on this list. Next up is Interactive Brokers. Interactive Brokers has an award-winning platform with of course many awards won. They have commission-free stock and ETF trades, a large and wide variety of investment selections, strong research and tools to help you make more professional level investment decisions, and they pride themselves in their strength and security as a broker you can trust to keep your money safe and secure. The only cons of Interactive Brokers is maybe their app and website might be too difficult to use and navigate as a beginner. Final verdict for Interactive Brokers is definitely a best tier ranking amongst some of the best investing apps out there in the market. Next up is M1 Finance. What makes M1 so unique is that they have automated investing, where you pick your own investments, allocations, and deposit schedule through creating your own investment pie, and M1 does all the hard work for you to rebalance your portfolio, which can be very helpful especially if you're a long-term hands-off investor. M1 Finance offers commission-free trades for stocks and ETFs. It's very easy to use and navigate, especially for beginners on their mobile app. They also have SIPC, FDIC, and technology to help keep your account protected and money safe. The cons are no mutual funds offered, and they do charge a small fee of $3 for accounts under $10,000. and M1 Finance might be pretty hard to understand, especially on how they buy and rebalance your portfolio as a new investor. All in all, it's a great app and I give M1 Finance a good tier ranking. Moving on, we have ETrade. ETrade has been one of the most popular online brokers, hence why it's called ETrade. The company's $0 commissions to stocks, ETFs, and mutual funds and strong platform appeals to all investors. They have strong customer support and service, easy to use tools, and they're a part of Morgan Stanley for reliable, equitable research for broader investment decisions. The only huge downside to ETrade is that they don't offer fractional shares at all, which is a huge zonk in my opinion, especially if you don't have a ton of money to invest in the first place. So with that fractional shares, I'm definitely going to give ETrade a good tier ranking. For all you Canadians, we have Wealthsimple. Wealthsimple is definitely a very popular investment app for Canadian investors. They offer commission-free trades with thousands of stocks and ETFs to choose from. Wealthsimple is a very easy to use platform that is very user-friendly, and they provide the full investing experience like recurring investments, dividend reinvesting, auto investing, and so much more with excellent customer service. I really couldn't find any downsides for Wealthsimple, so with that in mind, I'm going to give Wealthsimple a best tier ranking as one of the best investment apps for Canadian investors. So there you guys have it, some of the best, good, average, meh, and worst investment apps for beginners or those investors trying to invest their money in the stock market. If you guys want to see my entire ETF portfolio where I have over $150,000 in ETFs, you can download the Blossom app using the link in the description of this video and see my entire ETF portfolio for completely free with Blossom. If you guys like this video, please give it a like because this cute puppy did. Right here is going to be a video on my own investments in my over $100,000 ETF portfolio. Right now it's about $130,000. So go ahead and check that out to see my own portfolio. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, continue to crush in the stock market, and take it easy. Peace.